On this edition of NISA Today, we'll recap our Wednesday night matchup between the California United Strikers and the Oakland Roots as two teams battle for a spot in the West Coast Championship. Plus, we'll discuss the latest news in the NISA League as one team decides to put on the brakes while a new team gets set to join for the upcoming spring season. We'll preview the upcoming matches this weekend and take a look at the standings to see if Miami FC can increase their lead on the table. All this and much more on the debut of NISA Today. Welcome to NISA Today. I'm Joshua Taylor. In the lights of SoCal, we had two California clubs looking to build some momentum. The Cal United Strikers were coming off their home debut win against the LA Force this past Sunday, while the Oakland Roots are on the road for the first time. Will the Roots finally get their first win on the season, or will Cal United Strikers make it two in a row? Let's get to the highlights. And here we are at Championship Stadium here in Irvine, California. Early in the first half, we get a cross to Christian Turgeon, who hits it off, shoots it past the keeper, and scores for California United Strikers, and they take the lead 1-0. The players getting excited on Christian Turgeon. Later in the first half, here we are at the 35th minute, get a cross here for Oakland Roots, and Chaffin gets it in with the header, and he scores past the keeper, and it is tied 1-1. Between Oakland and California United. And that is how the match would finish, with a draw, 1-1. The Roots have now tied their first two NISA League games, both against the California United Strikers. For Cal United, they now remain in second place in the league table with 1 win, 2 draws, and 1 loss. The Roots will travel south to San Diego this weekend to take on 1904 FC, while the California United Strikers rest up for a bit before they will host 1904 FC on Wednesday, October 2nd for their third straight home tilt. On to some NISA news. The NISA League has announced the Philadelphia Fury will be temporarily suspended from the remainder of the fall season due to a reversal from one of their main investors. As a result, all the team's remaining games have been canceled with technical forfeit. The league is working with team management on all player-related obligations. According to Sock Takes, 3/4 of the Philadelphia Fury players have accepted severance packages, as the league will address the team's shortcomings before resuming competition for the spring 2020 season. The NISA League has announced a new expansion team, the Michigan Stars Football Club, which is based in Metro Detroit and is set to begin play in the 2020 spring season for NISA. The commissioner, John Pruitt, had this to say: George and his family, George Junkai, are dedicated to the beautiful game and bring a pedigree of success in football. Being based in Metro Detroit will create a great derby with Detroit City FC and speaks to the open system that NISA stands for. George Junkai, the owner of the Michigan Stars Football Club, is showing his enthusiasm and continuing in his journey to professional football. Of course, the team's admission to the league is dependent on USSF's approval. Coming up after the break, we'll preview this weekend's upcoming matches in the NISA League. Plus, we'll also take a look at the table for the NISA League standings. We'll be right back. Welcome back to NISA Today. This next segment, we're going to take a look at this weekend's games, and we have 2 big games for the NISA League this weekend. For both Saturday games, so we have Stumptown Athletic taking on the Miami FC. And then, of course, we'll have 1904 FC hosting the Oakland Roots. Jaylee Brown for Stumptown Athletic is a player to keep my eye on this week. But I expect the Miami FC to get a win on the road. And then, on the next game, 1904 FC is going to win in San Diego again against the Oakland Roots. As we take a look at the standings, Miami FC clings to a 1-point lead. But I expect after the end of this weekend, they'll have a 3-point gap against the competition. And with that, guys, concludes our first edition of NISA Today. If you guys have any questions, comments, or feedback, you can post it on the YouTube page. You can follow me on YouTube as well. And you can send me a message on Twitter at JTSoccer88 or on Instagram at JTSoccerSports. Until then, everyone take care, have a nice weekend. Until next time, bye for now.